balance is one of these topics that can be a bit difficult to define, but it's incredibly important. And what makes it a bit difficult to find is balance looks totally different for every single person. A lot of people out there saying you gotta find balance, you gotta find balance, you gotta find balance because it's important, yet it becomes a little bit difficult to actually be like, okay, well, here's what you do to actually find balance. Well, I think I've got a couple of things, hopefully, that actually might help you find some balance in life. So here's where I like to begin. We have all of these different areas of our life, right? What's going on with our thoughts and our emotions, our relationships, what's going on with our body, what's going on with our work. You often hear like work-life balance is incredibly important. That's one of those talking points. But then again, how do I begin to fall into a place of feeling actually balanced? What does that mean? Does it mean 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, 50-50? What does that actually mean? The truest answer is that balance for you is what makes you feel like you are most in sync and feeling good about life. Probably the best place to start in trying to find balance is first going, where do I feel out of balance? Like I don't feel like I'm spending enough time with my kids, or I feel like my body's out of balance. I feel like my mind's constantly running. Excuse me. And one of the best ways to get there is asking yourself a single question. What am I saying yes to currently that I should be saying no to? This question helps guide you towards the places where you might be overcommitting, right? Where I don't have enough energy to say this. And we live in a society where it's just like, you gotta say yes, you gotta say yes, you gotta say yes, you gotta say yes to everything, right? And so it's important for ourselves to ask ourselves this question. What am I saying yes to that I should be saying no to? And when you give yourself some time to really reflect on this, you'll start finding areas where you've been saying yes to a lot of things, right? Especially if you're feeling a bit out of sync with yourself, where you really go like, man, you know what? I actually really need to communicate that I can't actually do this, or I can't do this on this day, or I might have to push this off a little bit or table it because my body's feeling a bit out of sync, or, I haven't been taking the best care of myself, or I've been kind of overdoing it in this area. And so start asking this question, start digging into it, start listening to it. What is your gut saying? What is your inner wisdom saying? And start reshifting kind of that pie chart in terms of where your energy and your efforts go. It's never going to be equal splits between everything. But if balance feels like you give a little bit more energy over here and you give a little bit less over here, okay, that's fine. Remember, it's your life. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm just trying to give you skills and tools so you can reshape it in the way that makes you feel amazing about what your life looks like. That's my goal here. That's my intention here. So I would start with that question. What am I saying yes to that I should be saying no to? Dig into that, and then you can restructure life from there to make it work a little bit more in your favor so you start to feel a little bit more in sync. Okay? Thanks so much for watching. And if you want to learn more about working with me personally in my coaching program, please visit www.coachingwithevan.com. See ya.